What is happening, friends? Welcome back to Watch Winter. Today you're going to watch me garden, kind of. I'm going to show you my garden. I've got like this back porch garden going on. It's not a lot. I have no raised beds or anything like that, just some like pots and stuff like that. I'm going to show you a little bit about what I'm doing here in order to grow my own herbs and my own tomatoes. And maybe you'd be able to do it at home as well. So I'm just going to bring you on outside here and we'll show you what I got going on. This is it. This is the entire garden, essentially. I'm going to show you the mint plants. Here they are. I'm going to show you how I've gotten them here because I did not take these from seeds. I got these from the grocery store. Over here we got the basil. On in here we got some garlic. So over here we have a Roma tomato plant. There's a couple of them right here. I've got in one place. And then we've also got this husky boy. Look at him. So nice. We don't have any tomatoes yet, but we're working on it. We got a flower coming in. Oh, nice. We've got a few flowers here. Look. Guess who's getting tomatoes? This guy. Solid. So that's the setup. I'm going to show you how I got these mint plants going. Alright guys, so what I find most annoying when trying to grow plants is trying to germinate the seeds, right? You kind of don't really know whether the seeds are going to do well or not. There's a certain percentage of them that won't germinate, and there's a way that you can kind of like cut that variability out. And what I'm talking about here is by taking clippings, right? So I got this mint at the grocery store, and I basically just took it out of the little package that it came in, and instead of using it for cooking, which I will do later, but right now I'm using it to grow my own, to propagate my own mint garden, right? And that way I don't have to go to the grocery store and depend on some big corporation to provide for me. I can provide for myself. I can make my own mojito ingredients, all right? And then only eat them on Fridays. I'm lucky because I have one here that hasn't grown any roots yet. Where is he too? Is this him? Or her? Whatever. Oh, there's a couple that haven't grown any roots yet. All right, perfect. As you can see, these are a couple that, I guess are just having a hard time getting the roots going. So I'm going to show you what I did the first time that I put them in the water. And then you can do it yourself. So when you're going to take clippings and make clones of a plant, you need one tool really only. You need a sharp blade. Okay, you don't want to crush anything, you want to slice it. All right. So the first time that I did this, and it worked, I used an X-Acto blade. You probably have one lying around the house, most likely. If not, you can get them pretty cheap at Walmart. But today I'm going to use something a little bit that one's kind of old, so I'm going to use something a little newer. I got some razor blades because I'm a safety razor kind of guy. I'll show you where to cut and what to do with it after you've done that. Here's all you need. All right, so shout out to Wilkinson Sword Razors, by the way. I'm looking for sponsors, and if you want to sponsor me, you're more than welcome. All right, so this is all you need, man. This is all you need right here. You need a sprig, and you need a razor blade or an X-Acto knife. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your sprig. You're going to find a leaf node. You want to find some of that. That's where the growth, takes place. I don't know about plant biology, okay? I just know this spot's important. Let me point it out to you. Actually, I'm not looking at the camera. This spot right here is important. This node, okay? So you need to cut at a node, but you also want that node to be like, maybe 8 to 10 centimeters down. So I'm going to make this cut either this one, maybe actually at this one right here. So here's what we're going to do. We come here to this node, come up to the location, and we make sure to slice through it. Real fine razor. See that? Look in there. I'm also going to take a couple of these leaves off so that the plant can really focus on growing those roots. Right? It's not putting any energy into making these leaves any bigger or supplying them with any nutrients. Little things here now for collecting sunlight, and hopefully it'll collect some water through there. grow some roots through it. Look over the side. So you can see a little better what I'm looking at. They're just here in this jar. We've got the ends of them in the water, right? This one may be a little less than the other one, but he's already got a little root growing. And soon enough, what this will look like is these ones right here. See that? Those roots are good to go into some soil now, I think. All right, I know what you might be saying to me right now. Josh, this is all fine and good for you. You got all those planters out there. I don't have any of that stuff. I can't plant. I don't know what I should get. I don't know what kind of container these plants need. Let me tell you what container the plants need. Literally anything that holds soil. You can always go and get a bigger pot and move it into into that if it needs more room. Next time, if you want to grow some mint, and have mint for whatever. This works for basil too. Basil, rosemary, all kinds of other stuff, right? You can do exactly the same thing. Cut it at the node, put it in some water, let it grow some roots, and then you end up with what I showed you earlier. Next time you go to a party and you're playing fucking flip cup or beer pong or whatever, just take your cup home with you. These cups. These are our plants. They're going in here. This big boy right here, I think this boy's going to be Kyle. You're Kyle now. Welcome to the world, Kyle. Welcome to your new life as your own plant. Isn't that kind of crazy? This was once just a branch of a different plant, and now Kyle is realized in this world as his own plant. This is Seth. These are just the kind of guys who would be playing beer pong. I just thought, hey, who's playing beer pong? Kyle and Seth. And they wanted to bring their cups home and grow some mint. Yeah, mint. That's what they wanted to grow. I'm going to put them in the windowsill for a little bit. After a few days, maybe I'll put them outside so that they can weather the environment, So I went from this to this, and then straight up outside, just chilling on their own. Pick that shit off. You got yourself, a garnish for a mojito. You're good to go. And this doesn't have to cost you a cent. You can literally just go to the grocery store and ask the produce manager, hey, do you have any extra herbs that you were about to throw away? And they'd give you that shit. Sometimes. Depends on whether they're assholes or not. And then you just take it home and grow it at home, and then you're your own source of food. It's amazing. It's fantastic. Be self-reliant. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I love you.